That's going to make it third and about 3.
Yeah, big reason why Josh stayed in Minnesota for their off week, because he said I needed.
Yep, Shelby put some gas in the new Valhalla Sports Talk jet.
This was training camp in a week, right? He said I needed to know O'Connell's intent.
256 up in here. Dobbs in the shotgun on a 3rd and 4. Still Madison to his left. Hawkinson up tight to the formation. We bring Powell in motion to the near side. And I think the Vikings are going to take a timeout here.
Second charge timeout.
I think they're going to have to collect their thoughts too.
No, Vegas calls the timeout.
The Raiders used their second timeout with 2:08 to go, almost to the warning, but then the Raiders used that.
So the Raiders decided they wanted to maybe try to get this ball back.
So Antonio Pierce and the Raiders are going to talk over before this third.
Converts is Ken Jamerson.
That's a chance to check in with Kurt Menefee in Los Angeles.
Shelby.
Thanks, guys. Coming up on the Verizon
We've had some unique. Look at Dashiell Alsop's how he shouted out Shelby. So we had somebody do butter, like a butter stick and a fly for butterfly, and now we've got a shell and a bumblebee for Shelby.
All right, that's fair.
All right, here we go. Back to it, y'all. All right, 3rd and 4. Dobbs in the shotgun. Still Madison to the right. Back to pass. Dobbs over the middle. Caught and dropped by Osborne. A late flag comes in to the secondary.
I think Jack Jones is going to get the call here.
Maybe
pass, illegal contact, defense.
illegal contact on the Raiders. And that'll be an automatic Minnesota Viking first down.
And here it is. You're just going to see these two tangled up the entire time.
Good sustaining drive, get 7, and ball at the end of the half. Yeah, the Vikes do get the ball after the half.
6.5-ish, but not 15.
The butterfly one made me laugh, y'all. All right, it's a handoff up the middle. Madison is loose and takes it out past the 50 for another Minnesota Viking first down. Vikes have all 3 timeouts. And we are at the 2-minute warning. And we're about to SKOL this thing up, chat. We're about to SKOL chant this bad boy up as the Vikings try to end the drought in the second quarter. Boom, boom, SKOL, says Danger Ranger. Be back in a while, says Rhodes. You know that Dave Rhodes, yeah. Dashiell put up them Vikings helmets. Shelby says, I'm just sharing with the best community, keeping us all together, says Shelby Minnick. Thank you so much, Miss Shelby. Your support means a ton. Butterfly putting up them Vikings emojis. Ski skill. Yamamoto is going to Toronto to meet with the Blue Jays. Ohtani is flying the plane. Dressed like a Viking next game, Jeff. I actually have the Santa hat for the next game. All right, here we go. Oh, RM just checked back into the chat, y'all. He senses it. He senses what is about to happen.
Celebrations. Whether you're on the field or...
He can feel the purple rain about to start. He knows that it's about to happen, y'all. He knows. That bobblehead Francis is peeking around the microphone. It looks like he might be shaking a little bit. I don't know, y'all. Here we go, back to it. Vikings have the ball at the 50, the 49 actually. Dobbs under center, handoff, Madison going left. And Madison be crushing fools to the tune of about 8 yards.
42-yard line, pickup of 7 for Madison, who's now 9 carries.
Ohtani is sitting coach.
7 yards a carry. Well, I love that call, even though they're.
I heard Ohtani stabbed Mr.
Mode. You got all 3
Who?
timeouts. I still think
Mr.
they're
Who?
a little bit slow right now, but with all 3 timeouts.
49ers 14, Seahawks 10 now.
Already.
All right, 2nd and 3. Dobbs in the shotgun. Madison to his left. We got 2 wideouts right, 1 left. A throw to the left. And that was real close to an interception. Incomplete.
The Las Vegas native returning home to play
Incomplete.
for friends and family, and he couldn't connect. Oh, I think this just hits him in the face, Madison.
Yeah, Wes Phillips arrested. They said it was a misdemeanor DUI. What the hell is a misdemeanor DUI?
Oh. Those are the plays you got to help.
Sense of Madison fumble here, says Richard. Every time he has it, dude, I worry about it. Vikings will win today and set a new NFL record for lowest points scored in a win. Vikings 2, Raiders 0. Empty backfield on a 3rd and 3.
Raiders rush 4. Dobbs in trouble. Chased by Crosby, who's got him for a second time.
Dobbs gets sacked by Crosby.
13 and a half sacks on the year for Max Crosby.
So that's 13 and a half now for Crosby.
Max Crosby.
Dobbs is like he's just like freezing, like he gets terrified and just stops.
Oh, he almost fried that ball out.
It's a who you know DUI. He drank light beer. I thought it was really weird. I didn't even know there was such a thing as a misdemeanor DUI. So 4th and 14. And bobblehead Francis wasn't shaking because of what was about to occur. He was shaking for what was currently occurring. Here in Wisconsin, you can have like 10 DUIs before jail time, says SKOL.
Lowe's knows to win at home, you need the best coaching.
All right, a little Lowe's commercial here. Can we bench Dobbs now, says Hung. Dobbs needed a jetpack. I feel a 0-0 halftime, says Theo. What was that play? Yeah, that's what it was called, Walter. It was called, I'm going to stand here until you sack me play. Hut, hut, hike. Hut, hut, hike. Got to put Mullins in after the half, says Stefan Sotobanau. O'Neal, Brian O'Neal being helped off the floor, off the field by the Vikings staff.
Matchup on the left, you see Crosby, number 98.
So O'Neal got run over by Crosby.
When he was trying to drop that anchor and set, something gave way.
I think it's a bit of a confidence problem, David.
Crosby 2 sacks today.
Well, Crosby was hurt all week, but he don't look hurt today. Punt is away with 1:05 remaining in this second quarter. The fair catch is called for and made at the 10.
In this first half. And Mark, we are closing in on potential history today because this is a potential scoreless first half, right? It's not scoregami. But the last time we had 2 games with a scoreless first half on the same day was October 30th of 1988. Texans Jets were scoreless in the first half earlier today.
Felony until the 4th one. Dobbs needs a 3-second rule. Kanai Mauga is down for the Raiders, their linebacker.
Dobbs will keep an eye on what happened on that last drive as we step
Are the Vikings and Raiders playing soccer? All right, here we go. Get a safety to make it 2-0, says Butterfly.
There was an independent observer called Nate Hobbs off the field. They buzzed down.
All right, so they buzzed down. Hobbs, one of the Raiders players, apparently hit his head. And the NFL called down and said, get him off the field and get him with the independent neuro dude. So he's headed right in
Hobbs is upset
to the blue medical tent.
because he wanted the interception. So you see him after the play, he's just laying there with his hands over his face. I think that might have been interpreted as, you know, he got hit in the head or potentially, and obviously this is for player safety, but I think he was just disappointed in himself that he missed the
2nd and
play.
15. Dobbs in the shotgun. Chandler to his right. 2 wide out to right, 1 left. Fake the handoff. Dobbs throws it. And it's dropped. Dropped by Osborne.
Robertson got there to jar it loose.
I mean, Osborne's really struggling out there today.
Osborne can't catch a cold today, chat.
You know, a little over a month ago, he's trying to get. I love the
49ers 21, Seahawks 16, end of the third.
Momentum into it.
At this point, try a deep ball. What's it going to hurt?
Exactly where
Says
you
Jay.
wanna put that ball.
So much drama in this game, says Butterfly.
Number 21, but you got to get violent through that catch and go back to the.
You looking forward to that, Steven Gonzalez? Me too, buddy. I hope I'm still here. I hope the channel is still here. Back to pass is Dobbs. Steps up. They tackle him from behind after a short gain. The Vikings going to have to punt. Mark says at this point, just put a cheerleader in and let her go deep. Clayton says, boy, this game is riveting. First team to 1 wins.
And then Powell's on the under, running in front of him.
We got 269 up in here. Welcome to Valhalla Sports Talk's coverage of Minnesota Vikings football. For the Vikings fans, by a Vikings fanatic, y'all. I've done every one of these Viking games in the past few years. And Wright sends the punt and the $1 million football to the Raiders. Fair caught at the 10, and the Raiders will start.
13-14 to go.
After this timeout, you heard it, 13-14 left on the clock. 16 the record. All right, here we go. Back to Vegas. Raiders starting out at the 11. High formation action. Fullback, running back behind O'Connell, who's under center. Fakes the handoff. Get that fool! Hunter hit him as he threw it. Goes out of bounds, incomplete.
Hunter providing the pressure. 2nd down and 10. Carissa Thompson with a game break. We're still scoreless here, Carissa.
I know,
Maybe RM.
Plays after Seattle scored a touchdown. Brock Purdy hits George Kittle perfectly in stride, taking this one 44 yards.
Purdy hits Kittle for a tutty. And the Niners are spanking the Seahawks.
Carissa, are you doing game breaks?
11 punts so far, says Richard.
Still scoreless. Still scoreless. There was a punt. No? Okay.
It's weird. My top area says 232 viewers, and the bottom says 268. Weird, really weird. Renfro in motion. O'Connell fakes the handoff to Jacobs. Throws it to Renfro, who gets pushed out of bounds by Smitty.
Laura Oakman, let's find out what's going on health-wise on the sideline.
I'm just happy that I haven't eaten dinner yet, because watching this game would probably bring it back up, says Clayton. More points in any hockey game than here's his kid. Everyone scores but us, says Life is a Fan podcast. So O'Neal is listed out. Andre James of the Raiders, questionable. The Vikings fans in the big Roomba are trying to get a SKOL chant going. Back to pass on a 3rd and 4, thrown over the middle and dropped. Incomplete. Bynum with the hit stick. Cam Bynum with the hit stick. Cam Bynum was interviewed this week on JJ Vikings channel, y'all. Cam Bynum, who just made that hit, was interviewed on JJ Vikings channel. How cool is that? Hey, bud, is that score right, says Rebecca?
In the red zone, it's like posting up on the low block.
That's it.
You got to control that ball. Use your body to get in front and absorb the blow.
All right, so Cole, the Raiders punter, was standing on the 2-yard line in punt formation, obviously. Wouldn't be punt formation without a punter. The kick is away. And it gets past Powell, who's chasing it.
Fumble, see it down to the 1, and it goes into the end
And the
zone.
Raider player knocked it into the end zone. That was almost
Just
disaster.
couldn't control it.
If Powell would have touched that, that Raider player would have just scored a touchdown there.
Into the end zone, still a net of
Let's
6.
hope like hell he didn't touch it.
Almost touched that football. He was trying to make sure it was going all the way to the end zone, and if he got
He backed out at the last second. He never touched it.
got caught.
That could have been
On the brakes. Look
a
at-
Raider tutty there, y'all.
Took a bunch of earth with him. Holy smokes.
Jesus. Matt Helmer checks in, says hi. Being a Vikings fan is painful,
Okay, let's
says
see if he
Richard.
keeps one of these.
Okay, stopped him. Let's move into field goal range.
We haven't seen it yet today.
Yeah, I was hoping. I need the pastor not to use his moon.
12 punts now, y'all. What was the record? One of you said what the record was.
First down 10.
1st and 10. In Wangu, up the middle. Gain of about 2.
He picks up yardage to the 23. A 3-yard pickup on the play. Under 12 minutes to go.
12 minutes, clock running here in the fourth quarter. Both teams with all 3 timeouts. Go Army, beat Navy, says Matt. Now cuts it up, 40, but it's going to be a flag.
Another flag down here midfield. We've got one at the 35-yard line, one at the 47-yard line of the Raiders. And we'll see about these
I
flags.
think we're going to get a couple blocks in the back.
Now, there'll be some big play that they score in the next 5
Line
minutes.
drive punt like that.
Something stupid.
Burst all the way across the field.
The first team that can count to 100 gets a touchdown, says Michael
It ends up
Negrete.
happening.
Kubler sees an 0-0 tie at the end of OT. Jay says, is it time for rock, paper, scissors to decide it?
Scoreless game in Las Vegas.
Those are crucial penalties.
Oh,
because
yeah.
The whole point of not kicking that
Defense
field
going to have to
goal
do
earlier
it. Pick
is
6
get down
longboat,
and get great
says
field
Danger
position.
Ranger.
They were potentially going to have the ball around the 40-yard line. And now, all you got to do is score.
I'm not going to read that, Bob.
Play, both on the return team during the return. Personal foul, blindside block.
Blindside block on the Vikes.
Illegal block in the back. Receiving team number 11.
And an illegal block in the back.
First down.
Thompson's penalty accepted. We'll look at
So
that.
they take one of the penalties. Be first down for the Vikes.
There's
Chiefs
the
just
block.
fumbled.
Not yet.
Can the refs score a touchdown for us? Says, what's up, Thor? Is your mama cooking?
Abdullah.
Is your mama cooking in the kitchen? We
Back
got
from
kicked
the
out.
Vikings to the 26.
Just a general rule of thumb. If you can read the guy's name, don't block him.
Bob laughing at me. I see the roller coaster at New York back there, y'all. One of the best roller coasters on earth, in my opinion.
Play fake.
Mullins play fake.
Hawkinson.
Throw to Hawkinson, who gets
By
popped.
Robertson.
And he'll go down at the 30. Second down.
Played well. They tackled well today, Mark.
Scoreless tie, says Timothy Leopard. Josh Freeman could have done better, says seriously Larry. My God, this game is just terrible, says Rick Simmons. All this shit we talked on this channel between Vikings fans and Raider fans, and this is what we got. All the shit we've been talking for a full year. Fake handoff by Mullins. Mullins throws it right side, right open. Missed him. Intended for Naylor. Naylor had 2 steps on that fool.
Oh, there was the double move that we wanted. Right here, he's just going to give a little hint and then take it. And then up the
Hanukkah
outside
checks in.
number.
Vikings should be up 3-0, says Richard. What do you think Randy Moss is thinking right about now? Randy probably out fishing somewhere, y'all.
He got a chance to get that ball off.
He's probably on a bass boat somewhere.
Blocked up perfectly. It really stressed the protection. You've got to make
3rd and 7. Ball sits on the 29. Mullins in the shotgun. I'm not sure who the running back is next to him, y'all. He throws it to the right. KJ Osborne. Move the sticks. Move the sticks, y'all. The Raiders cannot stop this offensive juggernaut.
Over the corner, and Hobbs.
Oh, they already did
He knew what he
Nautica.
was gonna get.
I'm a Hawkeyes fan. This is a pretty decent game in comparison. Don't matter till the clock hits 0.
Lollipop that thing
No
in.
rock, paper,
Excellent job,
scissors.
Steve
Someone might
Walton.
get hurt, says Negrete.
Understanding
Where is Surgeon Win
exactly
when you
what
need
to
him,
do
says Seriously
with that
Larry.
elite defender in the flat.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Ball on the 40. CJ Ham. All right, we've had enough, y'all. We have had enough of the bullshittery. Vikings have unleashed
Burglars at it again. I love number 30.
CJ Ham on that ass.
One of the heartbeats of this.
Vikings have unleashed the fullback
Pride of Lake Superior.
on these Raiders.
Oh, man, he's always been a Viking, Mark. First and all,
What's up, Russ the Hunter?
Now a Minnesota Viking back.
4 minutes remaining. Mullins under center. They bring Addison in motion. Fake the handoff. Oh, Mullins tried to throw a little screen pass to the tight end on this side, but it was too hot and too high to handle. Incomplete.
For all the pressure they're getting, these run pressures, and they're going to set up the tight end screen.
Bostrom, Valhalla, you're funny.
They brought the nickel off
Here
the
comes
edge
the
as
pick
well.
6, says Rick.
Dobbs getting blocked there by the running back.
Time running out. SKOL up, says Walter. Cut Dobbs, make
Those are the ones you want.
find a rocket ship. Oh.
Like that.
Field goal, please, says Conrad. Raiders put Jimmy G in.
Third down.
Isn't Jimmy G hurt? 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3. Crosby licking his chops on the far side. Dumped. Hawkinson with the catch. Minnesota Viking first down. This is it, baby. This is where winners are made.
Dobbs would have ran out of here, okay? But Mullins is just going to take his check down as soon as he hits real quick.
Can we try an 80-yard field goal? We don't have to. We're marching down this field. We're going to march down this field, Vikings fans, and we're going to do it with precision and accuracy, and it's going to result in a Viking touchdown. And bobblehead Francis will be shook. Brandon Powell, wide receiver number 4, down on the field for the Vikes.
O'Connell deep downfield. Aiden O'Connell hoping for an opportunity to give his team a victory in a scoreless game. Vikings knocking on the door of
Knock, knock, knocking on the Raiders' door.
From 49 yards.
Knock, knock, knocking on the Raiders' door. The Vikings, ladies and gentlemen, now have 191 yards of total offense to the Raiders' 173 yards of total offense. How about that? How about that, Raider Nation? The Vikings' dependable kicker is warming up on the sideline. Getting ready for it. 1st and 10, short pass this side. Naylor gets popped in the mouth. And Robertson goes down too. This was a head-to-head meeting of the minds. And Robertson trying to get up off the ground here. Naylor tried the okie doke, and they went face mask to face mask at a high velocity. Whatever happens today, we'll win. But I've got to believe that Hall gets the reps and starts Sunday. They play Saturday, but I don't think so, bro. I just don't have a feeling that they believe in Hall. Why would you have him as your 3rd quarterback if you believed in him? Take that, says Seriously Larry. Loggy Raider laughing. Adams wants to be traded right now, says Derek Johnson. Car crash TV. I dumped Joseph last week, hopefully. Back to pass, a 3rd and 6. Run, Mullins! Throws it. It's going to be incomplete. 3rd and 6.
And now 3rd and 6. Crosby and Butler.
2:34 remaining in the 4th. Both teams with 3 timeouts. Max Crosby looking like an Olympic sprinter out here. Hey, you, Thor, Nelius.
Right on top of Greg Joseph's career long. Now, they were here
Greg Joseph, career long 61. I think we better get closer. Just a suggestion. Mullins changing the play. CJ Ham, like, what you talk about, bro? Ball snapped. Mullins throws it right side. Hawkinson. Minnesota Viking first down. Mullins to Addison for 20.
What a job getting up to the line of scrimmage, getting C.J. Ham back.
Valhalla's the new Axl Rose. Big fight in the Niner game.
On the deep out.
Is this for the record?
Just in time. Excellent ball. But the mechanics of that whole thing.
Finally, Addison shows up. It's a magic act in Vegas, y'all.
And now we've got a whistle.
A whistle.
Stoppage in play here. The officials move in to
The
stop
officials
it.
walking in like they know something is up.
And I think Amik Robertson is being ushered to the sideline.
All right, well, another Raider gets told, hey, man, you got a concussion. Get your ass in that blue tent.
Collision before, and the spotter has radioed down. They're going to take a look at Amik Robertson. Second time today that the spotter has called down.
Wasn't Mullins with the Raiders too, Chad? Am I wrong about that? Run the clock down, says Derek. We're not trying to play for a field goal, y'all. Naylor to the blue medical tent as well.
This is the pass a moment ago.
They are never in field goal range with Joseph as their kicker. I agree with Jay. But the ball sits on the 22. Let's go to the main screen because there's not really fantasy football stats that you guys are enjoying coming up on the screen there.
Yeah, there's no problem running this thing.
But here we go. Mullins under center. Chandler, the running back, fakes the handoff. It's a throw this side. Boom! And that's going to be a big loss all the way back to the 30. We're going the wrong way. All right, Vegas uses one of their timeouts.
Using timeouts now to try to save a little time in case they need to try to rally down at least 3.
I mean, I thought they were going to run it for sure, but they're just...
Mullins with the Niners. I thought he was Raiders, but okay. I remember him Niners as well, but I don't know. What's up, COO?
Made it tough on the quarterback, but Jack Jones was not fooled.
What they going to have for dinner over at the Seaster's house?
Makes the first contact, and then here comes the combo.
They won't tell you till you get there? Are you taking a car? They're not coming to get you?
I missed my chance for the meeting.
17. Joseph getting loose.
Sorry.
Getting ready. Missed from 49 earlier.
2nd and 17. Ball sits on the 29. Mullins in the shotgun. I believe that's Ham to his left. Nope, Chandler. Thrown over the middle, caught by Hawkinson. And he takes it to the 19. I'm going to have to go real fast. Need these. COO. I need those.
He had
Second timeout.
He had multiple options on
I
that.
need energy drinks.
How about that, TJ Hawkinson, a franchise record.
Mullins going to throw a pick six as Bostrom. Field goal or touchdown. I see more scoring in one of those Angela White documentaries, says Conrad.
Better Hawkinson, that is, as he's been in this offense longer and longer. And they really find ways, creative ways.
This game is like playing darts blindfolded, says Michael DeGrette. We got 359 in the house, y'all. That's our first in a long time. Our highest count in a long time on the channel. I appreciate y'all joining us. If you're new, please hit that subscribe button.
Red zone for the first time today, which is more impressive, Mark.
3rd and 7 is the down and distance. 2:13 remaining in the 4th. 15 seconds on the play clock. Mullins, since he came into this game, is 9 for 13 for 83. He is currently in the shotgun, empty backfield. And the Vikings take a timeout. So a 30-second for the Vikes. Oh, the Raiders, I didn't take theirs away. They only have one left.
First, Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs take on the Patriots or other regional action.
Oh, y'all have me thinking of the tamales since last night's stream, says El Che. COO been killing some tamales. That's the Raiders, says Thomas. Raiders only kept Mullins for a second, so he did play for him. Okay. KOC is scared of the red zone.
3rd and 7. Minnesota on
Game is like watching paint dry, says Joseph Smetana. Welcome, Joseph. PAT, punt after tackle. Ordered a Greek salad with raspberry vinaigrette. Aren't there supposed to be beets in that? I don't know.
3rd down.
I am a team no beets, Miss Shelby. Shotgun on a 3rd and 7.
Does he get the snap off in time? They say he does.
Whistles. So the Vikings call a timeout, then walk their asses out on the field, and then take a delay a game. Frickin' morons.
Straight the head coach, a delay a game off the timeout.
How do you do that?
Yeah,
How do you do it?
This is cardinal sin for a quarterback. You got to get that thing off. You have plenty of time to discuss
We need
it.
this game, says Divin. Niners are winning 28 points. How much time is left? It's 2:13. 2:13 remaining. What's a salad, says Gerald. I'm going to have some meatballs and mashed taters
Play safe and
after this stream.
get your field goal. There it is.
Ball snapped, a draw up the middle, and Chandler takes it inside the 20.
Yard line, well short of the first down, but as
So here we go, a
get
4th and
to
6.
a chance to perhaps
And Mr. Joseph coming out here.
tie.
So watch the Vikings.
To go. Great
Watch the
Joseph
Vikings
tie.
kick this field goal and then allow the Raiders to march down the field to win it. Watch this, y'all. All right, timeout on the field. Let's SKOL it up, y'all. Let's SKOL it up because I am excited. We are 5 likes away from 200, chat. Hit that like. Subscribe if you are new. $14,131 is the subscriber count. 56 V homies, members on the channel. What's this llama doing on my TV? Dancing. SKOL says epic. SKOL 3. Brisket flatbread pizza, says T. Kubler. That sounds good too. Daniel put up the Vikings, the Thor, and the Vikings emoji. Kick this field goal, get a 7, and out. Kicker gonna take a seat, says Bostrom. Get Otani quarterback. Missing Kirk yet, says Tom. Hey, I was a Kirk stan, bro. You're yelling at the wrong guy. A couple of sacks after the field goal, says Derek. I hope the fans get their money back for their tickets to today's game. It was almost me, y'all. That shit was almost me. I talked about a long time about going to that game. Ken says, let's get the win at least. Conrad looking for Jim Plunkett. All right, here we go. Greg Joseph. He's missed one today. But, you know, forgive and forget, Vikings fans. Forgive and forget. Because we know he is going to nail this one right down the middle and give us the lead in this contest.
2 minutes to go